Sorry, boys. Sorry, chat. Catching a snoozer, because that's what that was, guys. An absolute snoozer today. As Real Madrid draw with Rayo Vallecano 0-0. What is Xabi Alonso doing? What is Xabi Alonso doing? Guys, we're going to have a special guest. Football Matrix going to be joining me here just a little bit, too. He's just ending his live stream right now. He's going to be hopping in with me. So appreciate everybody hopping in here. Sorry for the snooze fest. Is it not working? No audio. Is it not working? Hold on, let me... No, it's working. It's working. It's working. Okay, let's not cry. This is a blender from the starting 11. Alex, the audio should be working, mate. Guys, let me know if the audio's working. It should be working. These clowns begging for fouls. Yeah, dude. I don't know. The referee was sleeping as well. Yeah, that's what it seemed like, guys. That is what it seemed like today. Where do we start? Personally, to me, I think Xabi Alonso is a lot to blame for this result today. Raheem playing 75 minutes of trash. Yeah. Beanie Man, what's happening? Potato, congrats. Working now. Okay. I don't know what was happening. All right. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. Xabi Alonso stinker. I'm not as far as you right now, mate. I'm not this far. But I understand what you're saying too. I understand what you're saying. We played like Arsenal, except we're not great. Dally, we had a last minute pen. No pen, no party. Maybe. I don't think that's a pen. I think it's a weak pen, to be honest. The approach by Xabi Alonso in this game doesn't make a lot of sense. And to continue to be talking about this special guest on the channel, it is my guy, my brother, the Football Matrix.
Big up, Dally. Big up, Dally, as always.
Big up, mate. 0-0 is the result today, mate. We're gonna do this, guys. Real quick. Before we continue to, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button for my guy, the Football Matrix, too. Link is pinned in the chat, plus in the description. And if you guys are watching on replay, too, it should be tagged along there, too, as a collaborator, too. So definitely hit the likes on the stream. Subscribe to my guy, Football Matrix. Matrix, what are we saying? 0-0.
Second game in a row. No intensity. One guy had intensity today. Lackluster performance. So the manager as well. The substitutions. We are chasing a goal. Dani Ceballos is the first player who comes on. We have Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia, and Endrick. 3 attackers on the bench. We are chasing a goal, and Dani Ceballos is the first substitutions. This gave me PTSD from last season, bro. Last season, which it was a game against AC Milan. Yeah, AC Milan. We were chasing a goal. We were 2-1 down, chasing a goal, and Dani Ceballos was the substitution who comes on. This game as well. This loss is on Xabi Alonso. These players as well, some of them, we need to ask some big questions from these players too. Big questions. Big one.
Yeah, for me, this game, I didn't like the starting 11 off the rip. I'll be honest. Fede Valverde, we saw the thing. He picked up a knock. And here's the thing, too. Let me just talk about Fede Valverde. That guy was grabbing at his hamstring for the last 20 minutes before he actually got subbed off, too.
Yeah.
That is poor
management. He needs to die out there.
Yeah.
He needs to die out there to get substituted. Yeah.
I know.
When his heart stops beating, then Xabi Alonso going to say, okay, now we can put another guy in there.
So that annoyed me that he started, especially when if I see Trent playing against Liverpool, then Trent's fit enough to play, right? Because that was the worst spot to be bringing Trent back in. That didn't make any sense to me. I would have liked to see Trent today. It's not like he did anything, you know what I mean? But at the same time, Fede Valverde coming off. I mean, I hope that guy doesn't go to Uruguay now for international break. I did not like Brahim starting today, too. That didn't fill me with confidence. Everybody else I was kind of fine with, but it was just... even Brahim in the first half wasn't that bad. To me, mate, I don't know if you agree with me. I thought Mbappe had an absolute stinker today. Stinker.
Worst Real Madrid game I have seen.
Yeah.
Done nothing. Did you even play today? Brahim Diaz as well. First half, he had a couple of good moments in the first half.
Cross.
Okay, not going to take it away from. Yeah, he had some good moments. He had a good turn, could dribble past 2, 3 players in the first half as well. We had chances to score in the first half. Vini chance, the Asensio header as well in the first half. Mabada open header. You can't even hit it on target, okay? These players, Vini as well. Vini, in my opinion, he done well. He done well today, yeah?
Yep.
At least
Yep.
in the first half, he was doing well. But again, the final product ain't there. You get to the penalty box, and that's it. You don't know if you're gonna pass, if you're gonna
Then you
shoot.
close your eyes and guess.
You see there are 5 players there. You try to dribble past all of them. But how about releasing the ball? How about trying to play with your teammates? Okay, are you the only player on the pitch out there? You tell me, Mawala. Football, there are 11 players in every team. Okay, there are 10 other men running on that pitch beside you. Pass the ball. Okay, you're not prime Messi. You can't be dribbling past 5 players. Pass the ball.
Yeah.
We need a goal. Kylian Mbappe, 5-6 touches in the first half.
Dude, 11 in the first half with 0 in the penalty box.
Kylian Mbappe. I'm defending you online here, yeah? A lot of people call me for me because I'm defending Kylian. This is not the right performance that I can be sitting here and defending you, yeah? I can't be defending this type of performance. What did you do? Did you even play in the second half as well? Embarrassing. Everyone just falling over once free kick. And how about trying to play football? Okay? Everyone wants penalties. In the corner kicks, everyone is just falling down. How about trying to hit the ball? Have you heard about that term, heading the ball before, Mawala? Or the only thing that you know is to, oh, I'm hurt. He's pulling my shirt.
Pen. Give me pen, please.
Pen. Behave yourself, bro. You're wearing, do you know what badge you're wearing, my friends? Second game in a row, I'm seeing nothing from this man. Nothing. Liverpool away, I can say, okay, it's a big opposition in the Champions League night. Anfield, maybe the atmosphere got into players' head or whatever. This is Rayo away. I'm expecting more, okay? I know Rayo away is difficult too, but you want to win the La Liga.
Yeah.
You need to grab 3 pointers here, yeah? Look at Barca last season as well. They beat Rayo away. But we need the 3 pointers in this type of games. Let's hope and pray now that Barca are going to drop some points later to Celta, yeah? And of course, guys, I will be doing a watch-along for that game too, yeah? Of course. I'm not going to miss the opportunity. I know you will drop points in that game.
Hate along on Matrix.
Hate along for life. Hate along for
guys,
life.
150 of you in here too. I know we didn't win. I know we didn't even lose. But if you can't hit the like on the stream, we need at least 100 likes ASAP.
Yes.
And subscribe to my guy, the Football Matrix. Link is pinned in the top of the chat too. Appreciate you guys doing that. Yeah, here's the thing. Chat's telling me right now that Man City's up 2-0 on Liverpool. They're not having issues. They're not having issues right now. And Holland missed a penalty too. I saw that earlier. So, but mate, to me,
and we're gonna face them in the Champions League
very soon. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Ain't looking great.
Chat, let me know who scored the second one. I didn't see that one. Appreciate you guys hopping in.
Nico Gonzalez has scored.
Oh, really? Goal. Okay.
Yes.
I'll have to watch that game in a bit. No.
Kevin, keep the players rating.
What is this? No win, no likes for you. Come on, bro.
Don't be a fraud, my friend.
Let's talk.
Slap the like button.
Don't be a fraud. Slap that like button for sure. Let's talk though about Xabi Alonso, mate, because the subs to me, like, let's take a look at it too. Okay, pulling it up here for everybody here. We'll take a look. We'll go through all the players too. Let's just talk about the subs more than anything. Militao coming on at halftime for Dean Howson. And here's the thing, dude, Dean Howson's been poor. I think you just got to call it for what it is. He's been very poor. I saw a report saying that Xabi Alonso told him that he needs to improve, that he has to be better. And
he ain't wrong there. He ain't wrong.
He's not wrong. I think Militao's been our best center back so far. I mean, it's not like he did much today. Clean sheet for him, I guess. But seeing Ceballos come in, when you're, again, it's 0-0, and Ceballos is coming in the 71st minute. Rodrigo trying to come on the 79th minute at the right wing, and then Trent 83rd. Like, again.
Sorry, Dali, I need to say this one.
Go for it.
Why, when we have Rodrigo and these men on the bench, why are you putting Camavinga as a right winger? I don't want to see Camavinga as a right winger. He had one good game, my brother, as a right winger. He's not a right winger. He's a holding midfielder like he played today from the start. In the middle, deep line player. Don't put him on as a right winger, okay? Stop. We are chasing a goal. Camavinga doesn't have winger traits. He doesn't have the pace, and I don't know. He's not that guy, my brother. Stop with these shenanigans. Put Rodrigo from the start. If you come out to the press conference and you are saying Rodrigo can play on the right, if he can play on the right under you, then there is no discussion who should be playing on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
This guy is not a bomb. How is Brahim Diaz ahead of him in the pecking order, Xabi Alonso? Now you are getting on my nerves big time. Yeah, big up football.
Big up Will. Well. Big up Will for the raid. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys.
But I'm telling you, now Xabi Alonso is getting on my nerves. If Rodrigo can play on the right-hand side, you come outside to the press conference, Mama, and you are saying Rodrigo can play as a right winger. How is Rodrigo lower in the pecking order compared to Brahim Diaz? You telling me Brahim Diaz
and then Camavinga too? If that's what we're doing, dude, it just doesn't even make sense.
If I was Rodrigo, I would be leaving Real Madrid in January. I'm telling you, Endrick is doing the right thing. Endrick is doing the right thing. Endrick, he knows if he stays at Real Madrid, he's not going to sniff the pitch. There are zero chances for him to travel with Brazil for the World Cup. Nothing. Okay? So right now, the only thing that he cares about to be a starter, whichever team he goes, he wants to be a starter. That's why right now he's picking Lyon over all of these Premier League teams. Because Lyon are telling him, Mawara, you come January 1st, you're playing as a starter January 1st immediately.
Yep.
So he's like, I don't care what type of team it is. Same with Gonzalo Garcia. I feel so bad for the guy. So bad for the guy. Kylian Mbappe done nothing in the game. Nothing
at all. No. I mean,
this guy still doesn't come on.
That's the thing, mate. Like, I'll just go for here. We'll look at the players here. We'll talk about the players. Everybody in the chat. Appreciate everybody hopping in here too. Hit the like, subscribe to both myself and Matrix. This link is pinned in the top of the chat too. Appreciate everybody hopping in here. I'm just annoyed. This is back-to-back games with 0 goals. And again, if no Kylian Mbappe scores, who scores? And here's the thing. Mbappe was awful today, chat. I will tell you guys right now, Matrix, he horrible. And the thing I don't understand, too, when we talk about Gonzalo Garcia, look at the kit. He's even got the kit on. Beautiful kit, by the way. Beautiful kit. Terrible performance in the kit for the first time. But
no, I love the jersey. I
love it, yeah. Gonzalo Garcia. He won the Golden Boot in the Club World Cup. The guy can't even sniff the pitch anymore. He can't even get scrap minutes at the end of the game. I thought for sure, I was like, okay, you have to be bringing on Gonzalo Garcia. Nothing's working. You're not even getting shots in this game. You have to be doing something. I just don't get it, mate. I mean, this is what Rav's saying, Mbappe FC, sure. Victor, I disagree with you. I think he was actually pretty good in the first half. We'll talk about him.
He was the only guy at least trying to make something happen in this game. What did
the whole product wasn't there?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe he wasn't the best or whatever. At least out of the attackers, he was the one trying the most, at least trying to create something, trying to make something happen in the game, at least driving at the defender. Okay, trying to dribble past these players. And in some sequences, he was dancing out there. Jude as well, in some sequences, he was dancing out there. Yeah, he was skinning these players. But again, he was like, we could have 1 or 2 good moments and then immediately mess it up. Immediately. You could see Jude skipping past the player beautifully. And then the second touch is poor. The ball is gone. Same with Vini. Dribble past 2 men, getting to the penalty box, and that's it. Refuse to pass the ball. Refusing to release the ball. No, but I'm the only player out there. There are no one else. It's only me versus 11 Rayo players. I need to dribble past all of them. Play football. 0 tactics, 0 intensity, nothing. Kylian Mbappe, a ghost. This reminded me of Kylian Mbappe from last season, last season. This time last season, Kylian Mbappe was a ghost. You have had an amazing start to the season, but the past 2 games, you have been dead. For all the Vini army people, and I don't know, everyone that has been coming for me and telling me, oh, you're defending Mbappe and all that. But all of these players, if you don't perform, I'm going to call you out. I don't sugarcoat none of them. I don't have any favorites in this team. My favorite is this one. You see this?
Yep.
This is my favorite over here. None of the players, none of them. This is the one that I support. I don't support any of them. I support the badge.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
No, mate, I feel the same. And shout out to you, Cristiano, for the super chat. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. I believe Sue. I believe this is supposed to be Chabi, but Chabi sits everyone but Kiki. And you're right. And here's the thing. I'll tell you at least my thoughts on this. And Matrix, you can agree with me or disagree with me.
Go on.
Mbappe in a second can score. Mbappe is the only person who I think is the biggest. Like, honestly, Mbappe is the best scorer on the team. He's the biggest threat to be scoring on any single chance. That is why it's so hard for us to be subbing him off. Even in game, like today, that both Matrix and I are saying, he was bad. He had a stinker out there today. But in a second, we've seen it before where he got like 2 goals in like 2 minutes.
He needs one moment. That's the thing.
He's
a player. Look, he's a player. He has that X factor, okay? You know, he can be dead the whole game, okay? Just like today, that the game was the whole game. The whole team was dead. Let's be honest here, okay?
Yeah.
It was a 0-0 game. It's stinker game. But again, he's the one that, you know, he can have a stinker for 89 minutes. You create one chance for him and he's going to bury that. But again, in my opinion, if you don't want to take off Mbappe, at least move Mbappe to the wing and bring on one of these strikers, bro. Okay, why are we having 2 strikers on the bench and none of them are getting any minutes at all? At least in the games that we are chasing a goal. But if you have two strikers, okay, and they're not even good enough to play against Rayo Vallecano and these teams, what's the point of having this man in the squad? You tell me, bro. In every game, you're refusing to using them. If, in your opinion, if in the manager's opinion, these people are not the ones who can be trusted and put in, what's the point of having them there? They are just filling up. They are just taking up a spot and getting wages every week, and we are not even using them. Do we really need to face a 3rd division team from Copa del Rey for Gonzalo Garcia to sniff the pitch, or Endrick to sniff the pitch? So you're telling me these people are only good enough to play against 3rd division side teams? So what's the point of you being part of Real Madrid squad? This is Real Madrid. What's the point of them being here? It's not like I don't rate these players. I rate them. But it seems like the manager doesn't rate them. So if the manager doesn't rate these players, what's the point of them being? What's the point of having them? You tell me. At least sell them and bring someone in that you know the manager will at least use him. When it goes tough, the manager actually trusts in this guy and will turn into this guy and say, okay, you come on to the pitch and try something else.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, especially when it comes to Gonzalo Garcia, Chabi was starting him game in and game out in the Club World Cup while Kylian Mbappe was out. So, and then we gave
choice.
But even then, though, mate, he was producing, and so much so that we actually upgraded him to be a part of the full team now. You know what I mean? We bumped him up from Casilla to be part of the team. So I was like, okay, we're gonna be seeing him. He started twice. You know, Endrick hasn't started because he had the whole injury and everything like that. So I understand. But even then, it's not like we're asking for like a left back to be coming on. You are down in this game. It's 0-0, and you need somebody to come in to bang in a goal. Get a striker out there. Get a right winger out there.
Exactly.
You just don't do it. I think the issue too, though, mate, is that the thing with Xabi Alonso, when I was watching him at Leverkusen, he's actually like okay with drawing, which is not cool with me. Like even today, I think you saw it too. You know what I mean? It's not cool with me.
I have to say that this is Real Madrid, okay?
Yep.
Real Madrid, my friends. Let me explain something to you about Real Madrid. We can win 10 Champions League trophies in a row. Okay? The season after that, the fans still gonna demand the Champions League trophy. It's never enough for us. I don't accept draw. I don't accept second place. I will never celebrate a final if I don't lift the trophy. There is no way in hell I'm gonna sitting here and telling you guys, oh, we reached the final. I swear we can reach the Champions League final this season, and if we don't win it and we don't win the La Liga and none of that, I'm going to consider this season as a failure, okay? And I'm still going to consider the Champions League season as a failure, even if you come to the final. I only accept first place. I only accept 3-pointers, okay? Yep. Real Madrid, if we want to win the La Liga, Rayo Vallecano, these type of teams, we should be dusting them away, okay? We should be competing with big boy teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, Bayern, PSG, these men, okay? Our competition shouldn't be Rayo Vallecano. How are we not even creating chances against Rayo? Rayo didn't play Getafe football out there defending low block
No.
with 10 men the whole game. These men tried to attack us too. The space was there. Okay? The team had space. I'm not going to use that as an excuse. Oh, we faced a low block. They just defended. No, man. These players, they attacked us. Especially in the second half. They were attacking Real Madrid. They tried to win as well. I knew it. Rayo at home, they're not going to sit back. They will try to win the game.
Yeah.
Well, what did our players do? Nothing. So that's what I'm telling you. We need to ask questions to these players. Are you really fit to wear this jersey?
Yeah.
This is my question to many of them.
I think we'll look at the players. I think let's ask some questions here just in a second too. I just want to do two things real quick. Guys, about 300 of you in here right now, but we don't even have 100 likes on the video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the
like
Football
Mbappe
Matrix
today,
too.
man.
You guys are moving like Mbappe today. Math ain't mathin'. Switch it up right now. Hit the like button. Very much appreciate it too. And thank you again to Cristiano.
Big up
Cristiano.
Cristiano.
For the super chat too. Very much appreciate it. A lot of our players just need one moment. Kiki, no different. I don't disagree that some of these players can do something special in a moment. It's just that Kylian Mbappe, he's just at another level when it comes to getting a goal and stuff like that. Trust me, I would love to be seeing Gonzalo Garcia out there. Endrick, I believe that you give them a moment. I think they could have a great moment, get a goal, something like that.
Kylian is the best finisher in the team. Come on, man. Everyone.
He's the best scorer, 100%.
Yeah?
There's no even debate.
But again, my question is this: if you are seeing that for 70 minutes, the tactic that you are trying to use ain't working, okay? How about bring a Gonzalo in that can score actually headers and try something else? Now, guys, let's at least spam some crosses into the box. Okay, let's see. Maybe Gonzalo can get into end of one of these crosses and maybe score a header, just like he done against Juve in the Club World Cup. Okay, why are we not trying anything else? I'm telling you, the man management today, the in-game management, very poor from Xabi Alonso. I'm disappointed, big time in him. I'm questioning today. I'm questioning the manager. Your in-game management and the substitutions. I'm questioning you. We are chasing a goal. We shouldn't be waiting for 80 minutes to see a player like Rodrigo on the pitch.
Yeah.
And two other strikers not even getting 30 seconds playing time. I'm asking big time questions. I'm telling you, I don't care who these men are, Xabi Alonso or whoever, and what they have done for the club. I don't care about none of that. Your resume, in my eyes, don't mean anything. If you can't do the job right now, I will be calling you out immediately. Yeah, you can be CR7 on that pitch right now. If you ain't delivering, I'm going to be calling you out immediately because I care about right now. I don't care what you done 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. None of that matters right now. We are in season 25, 26. This is the season I care about right now. This season, I want to win.
Yep.
Okay? I don't care you won 2 years ago. That's 2 years ago. That's in the past already, my friend. Okay? After the season that we just had last season too, you need to step it up. If you don't step it up, Mabara, leave the team. Just leave, please. Hand over the shirt to someone else that is hungry and actually want to die out there on the pitch to get results. Yeah, this is what I want.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with you. I'm seeing a lot of Chabi out in the chat, so I am throwing up a poll. No. I'm not there, but I want to hear from you guys too. This is a conversation with everybody here, so I appreciate it. Cristiano, thank you very much for the super chat too. We got another super chat too. King in the making, thank you very much for the super chat. I don't like the profile picture, but thank you very much for the super chat. Is this an Alonso tactic issue or just the players not performing? I said that before, that Madrid are not that different from Barca this season. I think we're different in a couple of ways. Barcelona is more entertaining to watch because their defense is a lot worse, right? Like today, I think Celta Vigo is going to go at them. I think it's going to be an entertaining game. Barca might win. I think we have issues with finishing and winning games right now, both teams. And as a whole, I think La Liga is not that good right now. I think over the past couple of weeks, maybe everybody from Barcelona content creators to Real Madrid content creators, I think we're all kind of realizing that right now. I think more than anything, I just think Xabi Alonso, he's just complacent. I think he settles for like a draw. He today does not look like a game where he's like, we're going to go for the win. When you bring on a Militao at halftime, when you bring on a Ceballos, when you're bringing on Rodrigo late, when you're not bringing on Gonzalo Garcia, when you're not bringing on Endrick, I just think you're complacent. I think you're accepting of a draw. Same thing when we're up 1-0 in games, and he's just like, we're just gonna hold. We're gonna hold the 1-0 win. That's how I feel. Matrix, talk to me.
Like I told you, I'm questioning these guys' in-game management. Okay, and once again, I want to see these players play. If you don't gonna play them, ship them away. Okay, I don't want to have useless players in the squad. In my opinion, Florentino Perez and Xabi Alonso should have a discussion. Okay,
Yep.
and decide: are you going to use this guy, or is it more beneficial for the club to ship out this player and bring in somebody else that you're gonna actually use? Okay, like when the going gets tough in this type of games, and we need a goal, maybe we need to switch up the tactic. If Gonzalo Garcia and Endrick, none of them are the players that you're gonna count on at all. It don't matter the situation in the game, no matter if we're chasing a goal, even if we are leading or whatever. If you're not gonna trust these players and give them any minutes, ship them away. Both of them are young. We can get big boy money. Yeah, not all players need to be successful at Real Madrid. I just care about winning. I don't care who is playing out there. I swear you can put the Madrid kit on Florentino Perez and put him as a right back. As long as I'm winning the games, I'm gonna be happy and satisfied with that. Yeah, I don't have any emotional attachment to these individuals. I have only emotional attachment to the badge. I want to see Real Madrid win. I suffered a lot last season. All the Madridistas out there, we suffered a lot. We had one of the historically worst seasons in our club ever. Okay, ever. We got dominated in the league. We got dominated in all the domestic trophies out there in Europe. We embarrassed ourselves. And this season, I'm still seeing some patterns. And the manager as well. Today, the in-game management was Carlo Ancelotti from last season in La Liga. He reminded me of Espanyol away last season when we lost 1-0. And it took him until 82nd minute to take out Lucas Vazquez and actually put in an attacker. I'm telling you, the game was 0-0 until 82nd minute last season against Espanyol away. No substitution. As soon as we went 1-0 down, now I'm taking out Lucas Vazquez and putting in Brahim Diaz. Last season. This season too, we are chasing a goal with 3 attackers on the bench, and a midfielder is the one who goes on, and a number 6. Once again, I can't stress this enough. Camavinga is a number 6, Mawala. He's a deep holding midfielder. He's not a right winger.
Not a right winger. No.
So how are we chasing a goal and I'm putting a number 6 as a right winger? You explain to me how we're gonna get more goals now. How are we gonna? We had a right winger on the pitch, and the actual right winger is not performing. Okay. Now I'm gonna say, okay, I take out my right winger, I put a number 6 there, and that's it. Now we're gonna create chances. Use logic. Xabi Alonso. What's going on with you, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know. King in the making. Thank you very much for the super chat. Cristiano, thank you very much for the super chat.
Big up, everyone.
I appreciate it. I
saw
this one. You're
not the king in the making anymore. You are the king.
You are the king. You are the king. Yeah, thank you very much. Bulani said pitch is bad for both teams. This is not a Grassalona channel, guys. I'm not going to be complaining about the pitch.
No one is blaming the pitch.
You know both who to go watch if you want to be
on the same pitch.
Yes.
And you are even better players than those Rayo players, okay? So you should be even more ashamed of yourself, my brother.
True. No excuses. No excuses. Speaking of no excuses, let's talk these players. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start up top with Mr. Kylian Mbappe? Or do you want to start with Thibaut Courtois? Let's talk. And chat real quick.
You are the host.
I'm the host. I want to talk Kylian Mbappe first, but chat, I need you guys to participate in here too. Also, there's 260 of you, but only 96 likes. I need 150 likes minimum for us to keep going. I need that to happen now. So please hit the like button, subscribe to both channels, both mine and Matrix. Very much appreciate you. Let's talk Kylian Mbappe. And guys, I want to hear your ratings too, 1 through 10. Kylian Mbappe, least touches of any outfield player today for 90 minutes. He had 11 in the first half. He had 1 shot in total today. So,
yes,
let's talk though, because I thought it was a bad game. I thought it was a very bad game for Kylian Mbappe. At the same time, as much as it was a bad game, yes, he is not getting the service that he should be getting when he is the playmaker of his ability. You know, we've seen what he can do. This is the issue when we talk, though, Kylian Mbappe and Vinny Jr. I'm at the point, mate, I'll say it, it's not going to work. One of them's going to have to go. It's not going to work. Mbappe is not a 9. We all know that. I think we've all known that before. But the thing with Florentino Perez, he brought him in. He said, he's one of the best players in the world. Figure it out. Carlo Ancelotti figured it out. Xabi Alonso figured it out. And I think all these guys are like, yeah, we can figure it out. But then when it actually comes to figuring it out, you can't do it. You can't do it. This is not FIFA. This is not FC 26. It might work in there. But
yeah, this ain't career mode, Mamada. Welcome to real life, my friend. Yeah.
We can all actually, bomb into the box too when we have Kylian Mbappe in that. We can't do it if it's real life too. I think right there, when he's not dropping deeper, trying to get the ball and run and try to do something, he's almost non-existent in the 9. It doesn't matter. He had 0 touches in the penalty box in the first half. That's unacceptable. It just is, especially for your striker. Like, what are we doing there? Dude, I'm like a 4. Like, I thought he was poor. Are you even worse?
Okay, Dally, you know me already.
I usually
get
cooked on these ratings.
You already know how I am when it comes to these ratings. But again, the only reason that I'm this harsh is because I have very high demand and expectation from these players. Okay, Kylian Mbappe, I have to be honest with you, 0 out of 10. There we go. 0 out of 10.
Matrix is ruthless.
You done nothing in the game. You didn't threaten their backline even once. Just like Dally said here, least touches out of everyone in the first half. How am I gonna give you any rating? Okay, 1 out of 10 for putting that shirt on and actually being on the pitch, Mawana. There you go. 1 out of 10.
Do you think there's anything to blame though when it comes to like the rest of the team not getting him the service, or do you honestly? So there's 2 ways you can look at it.
You're not Olivier Giroud, okay?
You can think of it like that. But is it his fault because of his positioning, or is it the rest of the team's fault because we're not getting him involved? I think it could be both ways. But I think both could be true. But I don't know.
saw no movement from Kylian Mbappe, no runs, nothing. People telling me this guy needs service. He's not Olivier Giroud with 30 pace out there, okay? He's not one of these people. Kylian Mbappe should be the one who can create chances by his own, okay? Make runs. If you see that staying up top ain't working, drop deep. Try. At least I want to see you try. Yeah, we will get into other players too. You didn't try. You only in the second half you wanted 2 penalties. Get up, my brother. That's embarrassing. Please stay on your feet. Okay? How embarrassing is that, my brother? You can't score a goal and then you're diving for penalties.
Yeah, that's my issue
too. Real Madrid player. Stop embarrassing our club. Stay on your feet. Okay, what's going on with Dally? I'm not even gonna give him a 1. What about a 0 out of 10? I'm keeping my rating. 0.
I do agree with this from 4K Joker. He did have some runs. I remember I saw Jude pass him one and it was bad. There was a couple passes out there too. It was just a bad performance overall. Chat. Like, let's just be honest. That was a terrible performance. Just terrible. So
0 out of 10.
Okay.
There we go.
That's okay, chat. Let me know. Let's move to Mr. Morocco himself, Brahim Diaz, gets the start today. Brahim is what I call him, only when he's coming off the bench. Not ideal. I did not like him starting today. I actually thought he wasn't horrible in the first half. And he did create a chance for Asensio where we probably should have scored, to be honest with you. It was a very good pass. He was better than Kylian Mbappe.
He done way more than Mbappe.
Way more than Mbappe.
Done way more than Mbappe.
Way more than Mbappe.
How is this? Sorry for cursing, but how is this donkey doing more than you, Mbappe? You tell me. You answer this question, my brother. This guy is doing more than you? Get out.
Yeah. I don't know. He didn't do a ton, and I don't expect him to do a ton either. I mean, when we're comparing him to Mbappe or to Vinny Jr., I'm not expecting Brahim to be out there. I thought he was okay for what he was asked to do. I'm like a 5 though, 5.5 probably. So I'll go a 5 though. I mean, it was a little better than Mbappe, but even then, I don't know. Hey, what are you saying, Matrix? Chat, what are you saying too? What's your rating out of 10, 1 through 10?
3. I give him a 3 out of 10. I would say still more than Mbappe, but again, he's one of the players that we should be shipping out of Real Madrid squad. I have nothing against Brahim Diaz. In my opinion, we can do better than him. Okay. I don't want my backup to be almost 25 years old. Franco Mastantuono is 18. He can be the backup. How
Yep.
about that? I can have an 18-year-old backup. This guy, cash in. Next summer, cash in. Florentino Perez. The reports are out there. You're going to extend this guy's contract. Stop moving like a fraud. Okay. Let's cash in and bring in a world-class right winger. If the manager is insisting on playing this winger formation, bring in an actual right winger. I haven't had an actual right winger in the team since Gareth Bale left. I have played Rodrigo out of position all of those years under Carlo Ancelotti, and now I'm seeing Brahim Diaz or Franco Mastantuono out there. Neither Franco Mastantuono or Brahim Diaz are right wingers. Both of them are 10s. We are playing them out of position. If none of them are out there, I'm seeing Camavinga on the right. Again, not a right winger. Arda Güler on the right. He's not a right winger neither, Mabara. So we are using 5 different players as a right winger, and none of them are right wingers. How about shipping this guy out and actually buy an actual right winger in the team?
Yeah, I could see him going back to Serie A next year, especially if we bring Nico Paz back. Before we move on to the next one, too, I just want to say, I'm going to say early days, Stevao, Chelsea. We should have got him when he was at Palmeiras. I want him. I don't even care.
We signed the wrong player from.
We did. We might have. We might have. I would rather be seeing Endrick there, but I'll just tell you guys right now, I am early on the Stevao train. I am early on that. That guy is an absolute baller for Chelsea too. I just wanted to put it out there into the universe too. So early days for that. But yes, I think Brahim will probably, I would like him to leave if we're going to be bringing Nico Paz in and then have a Franco be the backup too. Let's move over though to Vinny
What would
Jr.
you give, but what did you give Brahim as well?
I give him a 5. I give him a 5.
5?
I just think I might just be nicer when it comes to my ratings. I think I just might be nicer. It is what it is. Let's talk Vinny. This one's gonna be difficult for me because I know I'll just be honest, Matrix. I thought Vinny was pretty good in the first half. I thought he was pretty good overall today. Now, he's not finishing everything correctly, but he was going at the right back a lot today. He was dribbling pretty good. But again, nobody's running into the box, and the final product is still not there yet for Vinny. And he can be much, much better. But I still think he was, out of the 3, the clear best one today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what would you give him?
So I don't like to do 7s, but I will make an exception because I don't think he was 8 quality. So I will give him a 7. I will give him a 7. Fouled 5 times today. Won 12 duels. Yes, he lost 9 too. I thought he was like dangerous out there though. I mean, it didn't mean anything in the end of it, obviously. But at the same time, he looked like he was carrying the finishing still leaves so much to be desired. When you take a look at some of these shots, like that's not even close. That gets blocked. This one, he probably should have left for Arda. I understand he was trying to do it, but I don't know. What are you saying, mate? What are you saying on Vinny?
In my opinion, he was the only one out of the attackers that actually tried to make something happen in the game, create something happen. But again, not good enough.
No.
The end product is not there. It reminds me of Vinny from like 2020. Like can dribble and is fast, gets to the penalty box, and that's it. There is no final. He doesn't know what to do. Like his brain gets stuck between should I shoot, should I pass, should I continue dribbling past players. I saw many times during the game taking on 5 men at once. However, just release the ball, okay? I swear you will be more beneficial if we have fast build-up play. And defensively as well, he worked very hard, especially in the first half. He was working amazingly, tracking back and defending. Won the ball many times as well. Exactly. He says he was tracking back, to be honest. So defending, he done very well in the first half. I give him a 6 out of 10. I would say 6 out of 10. We didn't win.
Yep.
A tad bit above average, but not good enough. Not good enough. And that's the highest rating any player will get today, in my opinion. 6. I'm not giving anyone more than 6.
Okay. Camavinga. Thoughts on Camavinga? You can go first, Matrix. What are you saying on Camavinga?
I would say he done well as well. Especially he was playing good out there. When he was playing in his natural position, which was the holding midfielder, he done well. He put in some good tackles in the first half. But again, I don't know, man. Lackluster performance from all of them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even Vini as well, lackluster performance from him. So 5 out of 10. I give him a 5. I would say average performance from Kamal. 5 out of 10. Nothing spectacular really out there.
Yeah, I'd probably be a 5 too. I mean, he's definitely a 6, or I think he's probably more of an 8 than anything. I think even at 6, sometimes he can kind of get lost. He's not a right winger though, and when he gets moved over there, I don't understand what we're doing. I don't understand what we're doing. I think that's where we need to be really looking at Xabi Alonso and say, dude, what are you doing there? So I'll go 6 there for me too. I forgot Jude Bellingham. I don't even know how I did that. Let's do that though. Jude, as somebody who defends Jude a lot, I will probably defend him too today. I actually thought Jude was
He done
okay.
okay.
I thought he was
Yeah.
okay. Today was a box-to-box game for Jude. I mean, Jude was attacking the box, trying to create chances. The thing is, though, too, with Jude, when we're actually crossing to the box, he's trying to head it. He's like the only person out there trying to be an aerial threat into the box. He's getting fouled like the entire time. He's going body to body with people. He's trying out there too. And then when it comes to he's one of the only ones who's actually pressing. He's one of the ones who, on a counterattack from Rayo, he's actually getting back and blocking a shot. The guy was box to box today. I'm probably a 7. I'm probably a 7 for Jude. Even in the box, when Kylian actually had his one shot in the game, Jude actually crashed into the box to free it up for Kylian. So I'm probably a 7. It could be like a low mid 6 maybe too, but I'll go 7 for Jude.
I would say he tried out there as well. Same with Vini. And Vini, they tried when it comes to attacking. Jude tried to stay in the box, get to the end of the balls and so on. Defensively as well, working well. Good control in the middle, but some sloppy passes out there from Jude too. Could have done way better in some situations.
Yep.
For me as well, I would give him a 5. I would say 5 out of 10 for him too. Not as good as Vini, but not really below average neither. I would say 5.
And I'll just say this too for chat. When it comes to my ratings and stuff, if you give a shit out there and you are pressing and you are trying and you are going the whole time and not walking, I rate you a lot more for it. I will just let you guys know. I am very biased when it comes to work rate. I very much appreciate work rate when it comes out there for players. So, but yeah, Jude could have been better. Arda today, 5 chances created in this game. And even then, mate, I didn't think it was that good of a match, to be honest, for Arda Güler.
Same.
Yeah, it's funny because he's not bad out there, but at the same time, what has happened to some of the corners? Why? Like, I'll tell you right now, when I watch Arsenal, when I watch Liverpool, when I watch Man City, when I watch some of these teams, Atletico Madrid, when they take a corner, even if I'm not watching, I'm like, this is probably a chance. This is probably a goal. For Real Madrid, dude, I don't feel confident at all. When was the last time we got a header? When was the last time we actually got a goal from a corner? It feels like forever. And I rated his corners before, and I feel like some of them right now are just, I don't know, not great. It's not like he was bad today. It's just when you see 5 chances created, when you see some of the stuff he had, yeah, I don't know. I think the thing is too with me, before I let you go, Matrix, if he has that connection with Kylian Mbappe, he needs to be just force feeding Kylian Mbappe the ball. I think. Just force feed it. You see it with Pedri, with Lamine Yamal. Yamal will have games where he has like 100, 120 touches. I'm not saying exactly that's what Mbappe needs, but I think the guy finished with like 27 touches today. It needs to be double that for us to be successful. So what are we saying?
Not really his best game out there. Okay. Not really his best game. I don't know. Playing him as a deep line playmaker like that, in my opinion, he's exposed his weaknesses, and basically like isolates him a bit. I want to see him further up in the pitch. I would say he can be a way more useful number 10 than Jude. I swear this guy can score goals too. Okay, he had the chance to score a banger as well in this game. Couldn't really get it on target. Again, he tried as well out there. Yeah, Arda was trying to, but I would say 4. I would say 4 out of 10. So 1 below Camavinga and Jude. I would say Camavinga and Jude had better game than him. So I give him a 4. It's like between a 4 or 5, not really more than that.
I think I'll go. I think I'll go a 6. I think I'll go a 6 for him. Let's move to Fede Valverde. Here's the thing: Fede shouldn't even started in this game. Trent should have started. Fede picks up a knock. I'm concerned now. Luckily, we do have international break, so hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's not going. You know, the guy's injured. The guy didn't look fully healthy out there. I thought he was fine overall today. I'm probably like a 5. Guys, apparently 3-0 City, Doku, Screamer. Yeah, and here's the thing.
We will be in trouble against Manchester City, Dally. Trust me.
We have City very soon.
It will be big,
Am I confident? No. But long way to go. So, talk to me, Fede.
This guy, like, once again, why are you coming out to the press conference and saying that Trent is ready to start? This guy, we heard a couple of days ago, he had a knock. He was feeling something. He felt something against Liverpool. Why is he playing? And just like Daddy said in the beginning of the stream, the guy was holding his hamstring for 20 minutes. Why is he on the pitch? Why are you risking this guy? What is going on at my club? Okay, and you talked about Arda and the corners. We have bringing a new set piece coach this season, yeah? Sack that guy immediately. Go back to Bayer Leverkusen, Mawala. We are looking weak on the set pieces. We are looking weak with crosses. You ain't Real Madrid level, Mawala. Leave immediately, please. But Fede, I really hope he gets a rest now in the international break. And even after the international break, if he's not fully healthy, just use Trent. What's the point of signing Trent then? All the hype about Trent and all of that. I want Fede to be out there against big teams when he's fully healthy. Okay? I don't want the guy, if he has some muscle issues, to be out there and playing for 80 minutes. I don't know how many minutes he played. But don't risk the guy. We need him for the long run. Okay? We don't want it to be
83 injured. Minutes. And in the last 25, the guy was literally grabbing his right hamstring.
The guy was
the whole time
on one leg out there for 20 minutes. And Xabi Alonso is like, if he dies, he dies. I don't care. Yeah. But what a substitute the guy out, please. Real Madrid. What type of circus has this club become? Please, my brothers, behave, guys. I'm putting my neck out there every week for you people. Please, my brother, defend me.
Help me.
What is... I give him a 4, though, Dally. I said 4 out of 10 for him as well. He wasn't that great. He was sloppy with some pass. In some moments as well, just panicked, just hoofing the ball away. I'm like, but what a pass. Just pass it to the goalie. Why are you panicking like that? What's going on with these people? I have no idea what's going on with these players. Yeah, they need a dictator there, Mawara, to wake them up. I don't know, punishments. They need something, Mawara.
Let's talk Raul. I actually thought Raul was pretty solid today, to be honest.
He was decent. He was
good.
Solid.
Clean sheet for him. Obviously, guys, we drew, obviously. But you just got to talk about him as overall player. 90 minutes for him. I thought he was solid. He had one really good tackle, too. It's a little reckless at times, but the guy uses his pace well. He's up and down. You know, he's like a roller coaster. You never know exactly what type of game you're going to get. But I'm probably a 7. I'm probably a 7 for me for Raul. I don't really think he put a foot wrong today. He could have got a header, could have got his first goal ever. He's not used to those balls coming into the box, though. He's not used to that. So, what are you saying?
I don't care. You're not used to that balls coming to you. You have to score that one.
Yeah.
It's a free header. Nobody is challenging you for the ball. You're in front of the goal. Even if you don't score, Mawada, you need to get it on target. Okay? But if I just put that one aside and just look at your overall performance in the game, I would say you had a solid game, okay?
Yeah.
I liked the defending, solid in the defending. In the second half, was driving up with the ball a couple of times as well. He was good out there, yeah? I would give him a 6 too. I would say same as Vini. I give him a 6 as well. He done well today. He done well.
Yeah. Dino, I've been disappointed with Dean. Really,
God.
I just don't think he's been that good lately. And that continued today too. He picks up a reckless yellow card. He needs to improve. The kid's 20, so give him that. I'm like a 3, maybe a 4. I don't know. Is this lower? Is this lower than that?
0 out of 10.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
0 out
goodness.
of 10. But when it comes to defending, fraud. When it comes to passing, fraud.
Yeah.
When it comes to hitting the ball away, I have never seen a tall dude like him
Dude, he
being afraid
ducks.
of
He
hitting the
ducks.
ball. But how are you a center back, 2 meters tall, yeah, and you're afraid of hitting the ball? What's going on with you? This guy is what he's been moving like a fraud out there. You're not David Beckham, okay? You are not David Beckham, Mabala. You're not Tony Kroos, okay? Wake up. You're not Tony Kroos. I'm sick and tired of trying to see you out there making David Beckham crosses and we are losing the ball. How about play simple football one game? Okay, how about all of the Real Madrid players? Forget about the back heels and flashy stuff and roulette and I don't know step overs. How about playing simple football? How about that, guys? For one game, can we play simple football? Just pass it to each other like a normal human being. Do you really have to pass it with your heel? Kylian Mbappe as well. Do you really have to pass it with the heel of your foot? How about just passing it normal to your teammate? Okay.
Yeah.
How about that? I don't understand what's going on about it. Everyone trying to create TikToks out there. Play football and win games. I don't want to see you on TikTok. Look, Mbappe skills today. For what? Skills for what? You tell me. We drew the game. Skills for what? Just put in some exciting music and a clip, 30 seconds, you're back healing to someone. Mbappe 2026 highlights on. Get out of here, man. Play football, my friends. Stop getting on my nerves. My blood is boiling over here. 0 out of 10, Dali. I give him 0.
Okay. How about Carreras? He was fine. I still think him and Vinny need to link up a little bit better. He got a little excited. This one shot today was whoa, a little too much. But I don't know, mate. I like a 5. Give me a 5 for Carreras. It's a clean sheet for him. I don't really think that he got schooled that much. The only time that they really got behind, Vinny didn't backtrack once. Even though I thought he was actually backtracking overall.
I disagree with you.
Oh, really? Okay.
I would say that Rayo right back in the first half was cooking Carreras a bit. He was giving him a bit of trouble in the first half. The Rayo right back, he was giving Carreras some problems in the first half, but still way better than Dean Huysen. Okay, way better than Dean Huysen. Dean Huysen out there. Someone commented on my video calling him Saddam Huysen.
Chill.
No, this guy was moving at least better than Saddam out there. Yeah, I give Carreras. I would say I give him 4 out of 10 for him too. 4 out of 10. Below average. He can't do better than that. He can't play better than that.
I'd agree too. I think Courtois, I'd give him a 7. Clean sheet today, only 2 saves. Didn't really put a foot wrong.
Big save in the first half.
Big save in the first half. Yep. Big save
in the first half.
That's
solid as always. Solid as always. This guy rarely puts a foot wrong. Yeah, this guy rarely puts a foot wrong. I give him a 6. I would say this guy as well 6 out of 10.
Militao.
We can give him.
What are you saying? He had 3 shots.
He done well. He was trying to go forward as well, driving forward. 5. Give him a 5.
I think 5 too. I think Ceballos came in and didn't really offer that much. I mean, again, when you come on a 71st minute, you can't really come in and boss the midfield when you're not like the game's 0-0. Like I don't expect him to really do anything.
Real Madrid 2025. I'm expecting Ceballos to boss the midfield for Real Madrid. I'm telling you, I'm gonna lose. You see this hair, guys? I swear this team gonna make me lose everything. I'm telling you, my friends. I will be looking like Pep. But I would be looking like Pep Guardiola at the end of the season. Trust me, guys.
You'd be scratching it and stuff.
Scratching, but my head would be shining just like Pep Guardiola at the end of the season. Trust me, guys.
As long as we're lifting trophies, that's all I care about. But yeah, I'm like a 3 for Ceballos. Nothing.
Yeah, 3, 4. Done now.
I just saw that. I don't know if you saw it. How many touches do you think Rodrigo had? He came in
2
touches. He had 4.
My goodness.
Oh my goodness. Rodrigo, my brother.
Leave Real Madrid. Go save your career.
Leave Real Madrid. As much as I love you, Rodrigo. I wish you nothing but the best. Dude, for your
Same.
career, man, this is it's honestly disrespectful what we were
I
doing to the
love
guy.
him. I will never forget about the 2 goals against Manchester City. Yeah, I
Mhm.
will never forget about everything you have done for Real Madrid, and I will always be grateful of you. But this club and this manager and these guys, they don't deserve to have you in the team. I promise you. If if the manager is rather playing Camavinga as a right winger than you, Mabara, you are a world-class player. I'm telling you, Rodrigo is a world-class player. If you put him in his natural position and you actually give him the trust that he deserves, he's going. I'm telling you, if he moves to Premier League and he plays on the left-hand side, trust me, he's gonna be one of the main players of the league. Okay. The
I
only
think he'd
problem
cook.
for him is that every year in Real Madrid, this guy never gets to play in his position. This season as well, he's getting disrespected. No, they are not using him. So, Rodrigo Mabara, for the sake of your career, leave Real Madrid and get the respect and the playing time that you deserve. You deserve to be one of the main men of your team. Yeah, don't forget about the R. Right now, it seems like Xabi Alonso and Florentino Perez, they have forgotten about the R. Mabara. There is no R in this team right now. Go and do your thing somewhere else, my friend. He says Rodrigo to Barca 30 million. Mawala, maybe you can afford one of his shoes, yeah? One
Who
of
is it?
his shoes.
It's Barca
one of the
Volume.
shoes.
Barca Volume. Appreciate you hopping in here. He says
Big up
Rodrigo Trojan
Barca
Horse.
volume as well. One of his shoes he can afford, yeah? And for all the
Maybe.
Barca fans that are right now celebrating in the chat, guys,
there's still time.
It's not
I don't know if today's the day. I don't know if today's the day.
Do your job, yeah. Every game you are playing, there is a chance that you got to drop some points. Don't be so.
We're talking like it's already a win. Who knows, man?
These people are telling me 3-1 before Club Brugge as well. Yeah. We saw the 3-1 against Club Brugge. Yeah, amazing.
Trent, what's your thoughts? He came in late, man. 83rd minute. I don't even.
What type of expectation can I have from a
nothing.
right back that comes on in the 83rd minute for 7 minutes of football?
And here's the thing, mate. He wouldn't even come on if Fede didn't go like this. If Fede doesn't go like this, he's not even coming on. I guarantee it.
If Fede ain't getting a cardiac arrest out there, he's not getting substituted. What's going on, my friend? Save the guy. The guy is limping for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
We want him to be out for life. This guy is 0 out of 10. 0.
Yeah. Man, I know it's a draw, and I know there's worse results. It just seemed from the starting 11 to the substitutes to just the plan overall, I didn't get it today. I didn't get it, and it leaves me with a lot of questions. Again, as we said it earlier in the beginning of this video, when you have Gonzalo Garcia on the bench, who started a bunch of the Club World Cup, that won the Golden Boot, bring him on. When you have Endrick out there, bring him on. Make the substitutes. If Kylian Mbappe, like he was today, was having a stinker, take him off. If Vinny was doing good, or if he was having a stinker, take him off. I don't care. Go get the win. Do not be satisfied with the draw. Unfortunately, today, it looked like that Xabi Alonso was satisfied with the draw. The players were looking for penalties. I don't think the players were satisfied with the draw, but 0 out of 10 for me, too. 0 out of 10.
Xabi Ancelotti. Yeah, Xabi Ancelotti. Just like comments say my guy. Yeah, I have been saying this Xabi Ancelotti for a while. Today, Xabi Ancelotti. In-game management, poor. Substitutions, poor. The lineup, why is Brahim Diaz in the starting 11 and Rodrigo, my boy Rodrigo, rotting on the bench once again?
Yeah.
I don't accept draws. I don't accept second place. Okay?
Nope.
If you don't win me the La Liga or another major trophy this season, pack your things and goodbye. Simple as that. I don't care who you are, what you have done with Real Madrid. Yeah, you won the La Decima. I remember, yes, you won the La Liga over Pep Guardiola's Barca. I remember that one. Yeah, you were part of that team. Number 14, Xabi Alonso, big up. I want to win the La Liga this season, though. Yeah, that La Liga was 2011. We are in 2025 now, 2026 almost. I need the La Liga this season. You don't win me La Liga, you're out. Immediately, you're out. Okay? You got a draw today. Let's see if you're lucky. Let's see if Barca can bottle it as well tonight and you can keep your 5-point lead or 6-point lead. Because if Barca loses, the gap would be even 6 points. But
Yeah.
because we got a point today, yeah. Right now we are having 6 points more than Barcelona. Let's get that one in too. But if you don't win me La Liga and you embarrass us in the Champions League again, just like Liverpool, you'll be out immediately. I don't care who you are. So Mawara, you need to, right now, all of these games, your job depends on these games. Okay? At Real Madrid, we don't accept draws. We don't accept 1 point. We don't do this type of stuff here. Maybe they do it at Bayer Leverkusen, but at Real Madrid, we don't do this type of stuff, Mawara. I need 3-pointers. Let's now chill for 2 weeks. Okay, international break. And let's see what happens. And hopefully Barcelona will drop some points tonight too.
That's the hope, guys. Hopefully Barcelona. I'm the biggest Celta Vigo fan this afternoon, along with Matrix too. Hopefully,
see you in the watch along.
Tune in. Matrix will be doing a hate along on his channel too. If you guys haven't already subscribed to the Football Matrix too, link is in the description and pinned in the top of the chat too. And if you're watching on replay too, it'll be part of the collab feature as well, part of YouTube. Mate, other than the hate along, international break now. I think we're going to have you come on again. I think we're going to have to do another live stream during international break. Not just this game, but we can maybe talk a little bit more about the season so far, our expectations, our thoughts moving forward. I think we'll need to be having that too. Anything else, though, happening for you over international break on your channel?
Of course, on Thursday, I'm going to have Barca Volume as a guest on my channel as well. We have started a new show together, a weekly show, which drops once a week on Thursdays. Me and Barca Volume Rivalry Unfiltered is called. The show is called Rivalry Unfiltered. So I'm going to have discussion with Barca Volume. Last week, we done it on his channel, and this week we are going to do it on my channel. But no, as always, I have started with watch-alongs now. I'm going to do my watch-alongs. I'm going to be dropping live streams. Let's see what happens. Going to have big content coming up. Much love to you, Dallyfc. As always, thank you so much for having me on. And anytime, Mawara, it's always an honor to appear on your channel. So anytime, I will be more than happy to appear here. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Appreciate you hopping on. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here too. Appreciate everybody with all the super chats today. Cristiano with the super chats and King in the making to King. Not in the making anymore. You are the king now. Appreciate you all
the king today,
hopping in here. I will be here. I'm going to go make my match reaction too. We'll talk a little bit more about the game too. And then international break does not mean it is international break for me. We will continue with content too. I might be having another special guest on the channel too. Possibly. Global Madridista might be hopping on the channel with me very soon too. Football Matrix will be getting him back on the channel too. Maybe some Barcelona fans. Hopefully they can bottle today too. We might be having them on. A lot more content coming for you all very soon. So guys, appreciate you all. Love you all. And we'll be back. We'll be back. Cheers. Al Madrid.
Big up.